If you thought you had seen everything online, think again. The most disturbing video of Yu Menglong has finally surfaced in a way that leaves no room for speculation, and what you are about to read will challenge everything you thought you knew about him. Prepare yourself, because this is not just a story. It is a journey into a series of events so shocking and surreal, you may find yourself questioning reality itself. But before you scroll away, stay with me, because every detail, every reaction, and every hidden moment will be revealed. It started with a leak, an unassuming clip that at first glance seemed harmless. Yu Menglong was seen walking through a dimly lit alley, the shadows stretching unnaturally across the walls behind him. But as the seconds ticked by, viewers around the world began noticing the subtle irregularities, the flicker of figures in the background, the strange echo of whispers that seemed almost like a warning. The internet erupted. Screenshots were shared, theories were born, and a storm of curiosity descended on social media platforms like a wave that refused to break. What makes this video so disturbing is not just what you see on the surface, but what you feel when you watch it. The atmosphere is suffocating. The air seems heavy, as though the camera itself was caught in a place that was meant to remain unseen. Yu Menglong's expressions are erratic, a mix of calm and sudden panic, as if he was aware of something no one else could perceive. Those who analyzed frame by frame discovered subtle gestures, a brief glance over his shoulder, a trembling hand brushing against a wall, movements that were almost imperceptible but impossible to ignore once noticed. The middle segment of the video is even more intense. Yu Menglong enters what appears to be an abandoned building, the kind that horror films are modeled after, with broken windows and walls stained by years of neglect. Shadows seem to cling to every corner, and the lighting plays tricks, making the most mundane objects appear alive. Then comes the moment that shattered viewers. A sound, barely audible at first, grows louder with each passing second, a distorted hum, almost like a voice trying to communicate from beyond the room. Yu Menglong freezes. His eyes widen. The camera shakes slightly, capturing the raw fear that no filter or editing could conceal. Experts in video forensics have confirmed that the footage was not tampered with, that every frame was authentic. But what they could not explain was the presence of ghostly figures in the background, figures that appear only for a split second and vanish before anyone can fully comprehend their shape. Some believe it is a trick of the light, others are convinced it is something far more sinister, a glimpse into a world we are not meant to see. The comments section exploded with theories ranging from secret societies to hidden messages, each more fantastical than the last. The climax of the video is where reality and nightmare collide. Yu Menglong reaches what appears to be a hidden chamber, a room filled with artifacts that seem ancient, yet unmistakably modern in their construction. He moves toward a single object in the center of the room, and what happens next is difficult to describe without leaving out crucial details. A shadow detaches itself from the wall, and in a blink, it mirrors every movement Yu Menglong makes, as if a twin created from darkness is standing in front of him. Viewers who have watched the clip more than once describe the sensation of being watched, as though the screen itself is alive and aware of their presence. But perhaps the most disturbing aspect of all is what comes after. Yu Menglong turns to the camera, not speaking, but the silence carries a message more chilling than any scream. His gaze pierces through the screen, and millions of viewers swear they felt the weight of his warning, a silent plea that something beyond comprehension is at play. Those who tried to recreate the scene failed, reporting that the environment seemed to reject them, that no matter what angle or lighting they tried, the eerie presence remained exclusively in the original footage. This video has inspired countless analyses, late-night discussions, and even psychological studies. People report experiencing nightmares, a heightened sense of unease, and an inability to look at shadows in the same way again. The fascination is understandable. It is rare that a single video can evoke such visceral reactions while remaining completely authentic. Yu Menglong has not publicly commented, and his silence has only added to the mystique, fueling speculation that he might have stumbled upon something far beyond our understanding. If you have not seen it yet, watching this video is not just an experience, it is a test of courage. But seeing it is not enough. To truly grasp the layers of mystery, one must pay attention to every flicker of movement, every subtle sound, and every moment of hesitation. Every frame tells a story, every shadow hides a secret, and every second pushes the boundaries of what is considered reality. And now the question lingers, why did this video surface now? Who leaked it, and what message are they trying to convey? The truth, as it always does, may be more disturbing than fiction. Scholars, fans, and the curious alike continue to investigate, but the answers remain elusive, teasing the human mind with fragments of truth that may never be fully understood. In the end, what makes this the most disturbing video of Yu Menglong is not just the imagery, not just the unexplained phenomena, but the way it forces viewers to confront the unknown. It is a confrontation with shadows, with silence, and with the fragile nature of perception itself. Those who watch it once may find themselves compelled to watch it again, searching for clues, trying to decode messages that may not even exist. So here is your chance to witness what the world cannot stop talking about. Look closely, listen intently, and prepare to be unsettled. This is not a story that ends when the video does. The experience lingers, it grows, and it changes you in ways you may not yet understand. Watch, analyze, and decide for yourself, is this merely a video, or a window into something far more profound? The moment Yu Menglong stepped into that abandoned chamber marked the turning point. Every frame after that seemed to exist in a world of its own, as if the laws of reality had bent just for the camera. The room itself seemed alive, breathing with a presence that refused to be named. Fans analyzing the video noticed something extraordinary. The shadows on the walls moved independently, stretching toward Yu Menglong in ways that defied physics. They were not reflections. They were entities, and they followed him with an almost sentient awareness. As Yu Menglong approached the object in the center of the room, the camera's perspective shifted subtly, capturing an angle that made the artifact appear to pulse. It was an old, intricate box, carved with symbols no one recognized. Some frames suggested a faint glow emanating from inside, yet every attempt to analyze the lighting revealed no artificial source. The hum that had begun faintly in the alley grew louder, almost deafening, and viewers online described the sensation of vibrations in their own chests as they watched. Then came the moment that left thousands of viewers speechless. The shadow that mirrored Yu Menglong's every movement became more defined, almost humanoid, yet its face remained obscured. It raised a hand in synchronization with him, but what followed was chilling. The shadow's gestures became slightly delayed, as if it were learning, adapting, anticipating. Experts in body language and paranormal phenomena called it unlike anything ever recorded, noting the subtle differences that made it feel almost alive. Yu Menglong's reaction is what truly unsettled everyone. He paused, staring into the camera, and for the first time a flicker of vulnerability crossed his face. His lips moved, forming words inaudible in the original footage but captured faintly in some enhanced audio versions. Listeners swear they heard phrases like "Do you see?" and "It knows me," whispered in a voice that was his own yet layered with a tonal quality impossible to explain. The combination of expression, body language, and the unearthly echoes sent chills down the spines of all who watched. The climax intensified as Yu Menglong carefully opened the box. A rush of wind seemed to sweep through the room, scattering dust in patterns that looked like letters. For a fleeting moment, viewers reported seeing faces in the swirling particles, faces frozen in expressions of fear, anger, and sorrow. The shadows stretched toward the box, trembling, as if reacting to its opening. Yu Menglong's calm facade broke for just an instant, and the humanity of the moment hit the audience like a thunderclap. This was not just a viral video, this was an event that captured the collision of human perception and something beyond. But what made part 2 even more disturbing was what followed after the video's release. Fans attempted to locate the filming location, only to find that the building no longer existed. Some maps listed the alley and chamber, but when investigators visited, they reported an eerie silence, a vacuum of sound, and a sensation that the very air rejected their presence. Those who tried to recreate the video failed every time. Lights flickered, equipment malfunctioned, and some even claimed to have seen shadows that weren't supposed to exist, the same ones in the original footage. Online, the theories multiplied. Was Yu Menglong lured into a secret ritual? Was he documenting an unexplainable phenomenon? Or had he, knowingly or unknowingly, discovered a reality that humans are not meant to perceive? Social media exploded with every interpretation imaginable, and yet the answers remain just out of reach, teasing the collective curiosity of millions. In the final moments of the video, Yu Menglong turns his gaze directly at the camera one last time. The silence that follows is deafening. No sound, no movement, just the lingering presence of something indescribable. Yet viewers swear they feel a message in that silence, a warning, a plea, and perhaps even an invitation to witness what lies hidden. The last frame freezes for just a split second longer than expected, imprinting itself in the memory of anyone who saw it. Since the release, Yu Menglong has not commented publicly. His absence has only fueled speculation. Analysts, fans, and paranormal enthusiasts continue to dissect the video frame by frame, searching for answers. Some claim to have uncovered codes in the flickering shadows. Others insist the hum contains hidden frequencies designed to alter perception. And a few dare to suggest that this video is the first of many, each revealing more of a world we are not prepared to face. In the end, the most disturbing video of Yu Menglong is not disturbing because of gore, violence, or explicit terror. It is disturbing because it challenges the fundamental trust we place in our senses. It reminds us that reality is fragile, perception is unreliable, and the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary is thinner than we think. To watch this video is to accept that there are truths in this world that defy explanation, moments that haunt long after the screen goes dark. For those brave enough to witness it, the experience lingers. Every shadow seems slightly off. Every silence feels loaded. And every movement of light reminds you of the video that will not leave your mind. This is more than a viral clip. It is a phenomenon. It is a mystery. It is a moment in time captured that may never be repeated, and it leaves a question that no one has yet answered. What did Yu Menglong see that night, and what does it want from us? Prepare yourself. Watch closely. And decide for yourself. Because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And the truth, however disturbing, is waiting.